It's been a ride, I'll tell you that. I've gone through my very first year of teaching. We didn't even have computers in the classrooms yet, and all of our IEPs were handwritten. And I on those, those carbon paper copy where you wrote underneath, and you'd make a copy underneath to send home to the parents. And we would maybe write one goal a year for students who had special needs. Now it's templates and charts and data and huge packets of stuff. So it's definitely changed a lot over the years. So
Yeah, from a 30-year period, I couldn't imagine from the beginning to now. Probably almost feels like a dream. Like, how did I start from here to there? Like, with all the
mhm.
technologies now, the computer, the tablets, like all of it.
Yeah. And the schools have actually come quite a ways. When I first started, students or children with disabilities were still largely pushed off into the corners and, were to not be seen, but just be in the building. And so I really have to, the part I do give credit for is that I do feel that the schools are really trying to do their best to incorporate students with special needs more and more into the typical setting. The part I think that they mess up on is some kids don't want to be incorporated. It's very scary
Mm.
for some kids. It's overwhelming for some kids. And I think we went from this pendulum where it was these kids were not allowed in the schools or in the classrooms at all to we're forcing a lot of them into the classrooms, even when it's not what's in their best interest. And in my mind, the federal law has something called least restrictive environment, LRE, but least restrictive environment might look different for every student. And so I think it's super important that we advocate that every child is unique and different, and how we program for them should be unique and different as well. That we shouldn't be trying to fit kids into like a cookie cutter shape.
Mm.
Instead, we should be molding the system around them.